Hi guys, so this is the next training session and I'm going to show you how to register your organization. This is within the guidelines of SDCA and Student Association. So every single organization on campus must go through this process every single semester. So let's get started. I'm going to be opening your web browser. Okay, and then all you need to do is go to www.orgsync.com and log in. Okay, and you should be opening up into your community homepage. Okay, and it should look very similar to this. You will be noticing that this advertisement banner, it's something that we've been utilizing a lot lately, and the most up-to-date stuff you'll be finding in here. So here it is, student organization registration deadline. You'll notice there's a second one here for membership training. Don't forget you need to sign up for that as well. Okay, so we're going to go back to the student organization registration and just click on that. Okay, and it's going to bring you to this deadline page. Okay, so it's really simple. All you need to do is click on register. And it should be available for everyone. And if it isn't, please come and speak with us and we'll make sure that you are. Okay, all right, so what's needed here? A completed roster, an updated constitution, and a finished and signed student organization advisor agreement, which is what you'll see here. And then it'll ask you two different questions about your constitution and your OrgSync account. So where to find these initial bits of information. So if you don't have the roster, that's okay because we have a new setup for that anyway. Where you can find that is linked right here. Unfortunately, we can't hyperlink it within this form, so you're just going to have to copy and paste it into another tab, and that's what I've done here. And it'll bring you to our SDCA page on the PACE website. Okay, and it's really simple. Let me make this full page, full screen. It's really simple. All you're going to do is, if you can't get to that, you can just go to www.pace.edu/SDCA, and if you can see here, it's under Student Organization Resources. Okay, so here is the organization roster. Okay, this is in Excel, so any on-campus computer should have these programs. They're all Microsoft. So organization roster is in Microsoft Excel. The sample constitution, if you don't already have one, is in Microsoft Word, and the Student Organization Advisor Agreement is a PDF, so any PDF reader, usually Adobe is what we have, Adobe Reader, they're all available throughout the campus. Okay, so let's go back to SDCA Forms and let's get started. So basically what I've done here is I've downloaded all of these forms from that previous page, okay? And I filled them out. But what I've done is I've put them in PDF form just so that it was cleaner for you to view. But what you're going to need to do is keep them in their original form that you've downloaded them in. So what I did is I put them up here on my desktop just so it's easier for you to see. Okay. So I'm going to upload my roster. So this is what the new roster, this is what the new roster will look like, which is right here. Okay. So again, I have it in PDF, but please keep it in the Excel format that we give you, okay? And this is a new setup. So organization name is very similar. Organization advisor name is going to obviously stay the same. And then you're going to have options here for first and last name. And the newest thing that we have is the position start date, and then also, it just didn't make the same page, is the e-board start date. The difference with these is that it actually gives you a drop-down menu, and you get to choose these positions, and then also the dates as well. Okay, so that's something new. The next one is the org constitution. Again, I showed you where you can download the example of a constitution, and this is exactly what I did. I just took it and changed the name, and you're obviously going to change your mission statements for everything. So wherever you see blue, that should be updated and specific to each organization. Okay, and then the last one is the student organization / advisor agreement. This is a PDF, so you're going to have to print this out and fill it out with your advisor. So say I meet with my advisor and I go down expectations, and this has to be an agreement between the advisor and the organization. So if I think that it's essential for the advisor to attend all general meetings, I would put A. Okay, and then if I thought it was helpful for the advisor to attend all executive board meetings, that's what you're going to be going down, all the way down to the bottom. and there's 2 pages of this, okay? And there's an option for you to add additionals that are specific to your organization, and then there just needs to be a contract. And this is an agreement for each semester, okay? And this is basically, we're hoping to just create more dialogue between you and your advisor to make sure that everyone's on the same page, okay? So again, this will be, in order to, well, you're going to need to know where to upload this, aren't you? If you're printing it out and signing it, there are several places on campus that you can go to scan the advisor agreement. If you go to the library or if you go to Wilcox Main Computer Lab, they have copy machines there, and one of the features within those copy machines is to scan and send an email. So that's what you're going to do. You can ask any of the attendants there to help you, and then just scan it and send it straight to your PACE email, and then this way you'll have an online, a PDF version of it. So let's start uploading. So here's my roster, okay, here's my constitution, and here's the agreement, the advisor agreement. Okay, now the 2 questions that you have to agree with before you can finish, otherwise it will be incomplete, is submitting your constitution. You must also upload it into your file under your OrgSync file. So what that means is, and if you're not sure if that happens or not, or if it's already been finished, you can save and finish this registration process until later. But what that means is, what it's asking you to do is under files, it should have a separate file for your constitution and your rosters and your meeting minutes and everything like that. So you should have a dedicated file for each individual item. So it's just making sure that you have the most up-to-date constitution within your own organization's files. So let's say I've done that already, okay? And then also, it's just to make sure that all necessary information on your OrgSync page is correct, and to make sure that your members list is, and your meeting date and time is accurate, because we do send interested students to these pages. So if you have incorrect information, they're not going to know how to reach out to you. So if you're an officer and you click on people, it'll give you a list of all the people that are within that organization, and it'll also list their titles. So if you have an officer listed and that person's actually graduated already, you need to change that to alumni, okay? And if you need help with this, make sure that you reach out to the VP for administration, because they'll explain to you and walk you through how to do that, okay? So let's say I've gone through my roster and through the people and on my organization page and made sure that both are correct and accurate. I'm going to confirm that everything's taken care of. I've updated my OrgSync page for my organization and everything's great. So I'm going to click finish. Okay, and that's it. So right at the top, your registration form was successfully submitted. Okay, I'm under my administration, so it'll automatically show up that way. So let me just show you again what people means exactly. So if we click here, this is showing everyone in SDCA. So your group, it'll change, it'll be different. So if I have something here, if I need to change this person, this will be different for each organization. So yours would say, let's say I need to change it from administrator to member. Okay, you can do that, or you can do the same thing for alumni. Okay, but just make sure you're careful with deleting people. You don't want to start doing that. Okay, so other than that, that's pretty much it. And then just make sure, obviously this page is private, so most of you won't be seeing something like this. This should have all of your information right here. And that should be about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to stop by the office or to give us a call or to send us an email. Again, the importance of this is for SA and SDCA to have the most up-to-date information. Also, this information is going to be going into your banner system. So if you request your transcripts in the future, this information will also be showing in your transcript as well. So any future schools that you're looking to go to grad school, they will be shown that you're also an active member on campus. So if you hold a position for 2 years within one organization, say you are the VP for administration first and then you become the president, it will show up on your transcript. So this is all to benefit you, really. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to give us a call. And we really hope that you get involved, and if there's any problems, just give us a call. Thanks, guys.